After seeing this movie, I firmly believe that Liam Neeson can do this until he's 80. The Commuter is directed by Jean-Claude Serra and stars Liam Neeson, and this is the story of the commuter, Michael. He is an insurance man, and he is going to and from work every day, and it's kind of a repetitive grind for him, and he has this family. He can't really afford to keep them afloat. He runs into Vera Farmiga on the train, who offers them this what-if scenario that ends up not really being a what-if scenario, and it's real, and he has to find somebody on the train that doesn't belong and perform the duties that Vera Farmiga requires him to perform. And if he does this, he'll get $100,000, which he could use very well with his family, with his son going to college and to support the mortgages and stuff. This movie was one of those movies that I was like, that looks like a January movie. I'm kind of concerned with how that's going to look. And Liam Neeson's done this a lot now. He's worked with this director. I think this is the 4th movie they've done together. Unknown, which I've not seen. Non-Stop, Run All Night, and now The Commuter. I really enjoyed Run All Night and Non-Stop, but what's good about those movies is they're great, like, Sunday I'm bored movies. That's what they are. You watch them when you're bored, you forget about them the next minute. Like, the second after the movie ends, you will forget that movie. And that's not to say that they're not great movies. They're just very disposable action thrillers with Liam Neeson, because you've seen the Taken trilogy, you've seen The Grey, you've seen these types of movies before, except The Grey I think is something very different, and that's a great movie. This, though, is more in line with Non-Stop and Run All Night. I feel that it's not as bad as Taken 2 or 3, but this is one of those movies where, yeah, I wouldn't recommend going to the theaters to see it, maybe. It's, at the most, maybe a matinee or a Tuesday for a cheaper price. It's a fine movie. It's definitely one that I've already mostly forgot. As I said, it's forgettable as hell. And the plot, it's a plot we've seen with this team before. You know, Non-Stop, we've seen a movie similar to this before. That's not to say it's not enjoyable. I love seeing Liam Neeson do these types of movies, and I'll keep seeing these types of movies because Jean-Claude Serra is a great director. I really enjoyed The Shallows, and I really, really enjoy Run All Night, and I liked Non-Stop a lot. I love this director and Liam Neeson teaming together. I just think this might be the weakest one, because I just felt like this was something that we've seen a lot, and I just don't think that... I feel that both the director and Liam Neeson were kind of like, yeah, let's make another one. I didn't really feel like there was as much passion behind this one as there was for the other previous movies with this team. But again, it's a fine movie. It's not bad. It's surprisingly a decent January movie. I feel if this came out any other time, though, it maybe wouldn't get as much of a pass from me. The supporting players in this are pretty good. You got Mike from Breaking Bad. You've got Ed and Lorraine Warren in this movie from the Conjuring series, and they're also very great in this movie. Patrick Wilson is not in it as much as I would like him to be. He's just kind of the cop friend in this movie. But he was good. And this movie does have some genuine twists that I really didn't see coming, and I think that's one of the strengths that this movie has, is that you really don't know where it's headed. You don't really know the resolution and what's going to happen at the end. And I like that. Although I feel the movie loses a lot of steam toward the end of the movie. It just sort of lingers, and it just sort of slows down a lot, and I felt like it's not as interesting as maybe the first 2 acts. It doesn't end as strong, though. And I feel like the movie starts very strong with this montage of Liam Neeson going to work every day. That was a very strong sequence, and I thought that was one of the better parts of the movie. But overall, it's a fine movie. I definitely don't recommend it 100%. I would say check it out if you're a true fan of Liam Neeson and Jean-Claude Serra, and if you like seeing these action movies all the time with Liam Neeson, you'll have some fun with it, I think. I didn't hate the movie. I think it's a fine movie. It's a good watch. Just nothing I'm going to remember toward the end of the year. What did you guys think of The Commuter? Comment down below, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And do you want to see more from this team? Do you want to see more Jean-Claude Serra and Liam Neeson action movies? Or do you want to see both of them sort of head in their own direction? I think I'm more of the mindset where I'd rather them head in different directions, because I'm kind of over it at this point. But that's my opinion. What's yours? Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.